certainly can be said, of course, from a Timber Man, as you mentioned, with the space that he's been getting, because Moon has been leaving the lane. And the mid lane starting to equal up again in CS, so all in all, things fairly even around the map. GH very low at the moment. Mind Control does come across, looking for a bit of action onto Saxa. Misery's there with potential backup though, Saxa requires it.
Saxa's got no boots. Mind Control has boots, chasing him down. He's got Stick in the Spirit soon.
They do have the Fisher though. They're looking to try and bait Mind Control in as deep as they can. Throw out the Spirit, but there's the backup. Resolution turning up for the fight. They want to try and get some kills out of this. Mind Control trying to finish off Saxa, but Misery's in with the Fisher blocks, trying to set this up for Rezo, and indeed Mind Control's going to get taken down. They may even get another here. The Enchant Totem comes in onto GH. Jump forward from Rezo. Couple of hits will do it. Can he quite close this? He's going to have Blink again in 6 seconds. Could certainly try and go for this Nunu here. GH coming in deep, looking for the crush onto Saxa. Saxa's got friends, and he's got a lot of them. Moon, Weeha, and Misery there, looking to lock down for more. Kuroki being chased down as the Napalm starts to stack up. Kuroki indeed looks to come in a little bit too deep. The Timberman tries to turn with the Gale, but the Dream Core's dropped down. Misery takes the poison over to the face, but still gets the spells out. And oh, a neat little deny there from Weeha means the Liquid don't even get a single kill out of this. And Weeha gets the double. On with GH, they're looking for some sort of lockdown onto Rezo. Rezo quick with the blink into the tree line. Misery going forward. He'll almost certainly be the one to pay for this though, as Kuro hands down the shackle, holds the Shaker in place, and they will get him. Odd, they're looking for the reactive play though. Moon moving in with the Firefly, will be held back there by the Stomp from Mind Control. TP in from Miracle, pops the haste rune, he's ready to play. Has the Astral set up onto one. Rezo's hanging around, seeing if he can get back and involved in on this. They are falling low. He drops the mana fight, but Kuroki was missing pretty much no mana at all, so no damage is done. Kuro's going to be fine. Moon's in a lot of trouble here, hiding in the tree line, tries to knock them back with the Flame Break, who the Firefly already used. Miracle does have a lot of stacks on him, and he's going to take quite a bit of damage in return. There's the Astral, that should be enough to pop him. Miracle playing on the edge of his life there as those stacks built up, but it does pay off for Liquid. They punish off. You've got to be aware of the Echo Slams, Winter's Curse. There's a pretty phenomenal team fight. Definitely people down. Saxa gets stomped up bottom. There will be TPs coming in. They've got the shackle. Can they kill Saxa in time? No, with the Fisher coming out and now the Winter's Curse. Saxa, he's going to survive for the time being. Turns around with the nuke and he brings Liquid down low. Kuro, wants to stick charges, starts to back off. Saxa will be able to TP back to safety. Got towards down by the tier 1. He's relatively deep though. We'll throw the Gale down onto Saxa. Red to Liquid move in, but a quick Winter's Curse from the Wyvern holds back the side. Jump forward from Weeha. Hits the 2-man Silence and the Dream Coil. Nuking GH down fairly low. Misery looking for the walking Echo Slam, and he'll get it onto 2. GH is down. Up on the high ground, Miracle finding Weeha. Weeha's mana falling low as the intelligence starts to get stolen, but there's the jump just in time from Moon. Has the lasso, hold back Miracle. Weeha face shift jukes out the Gale. Can he get himself out? He can't. The kill will still be successful as Matuma Man ends up ticking him down.
Oh, the 4-step just got delivered.
And Moon, he does end up getting Matuma. Is he going to tick down to this? It looks like he should. All the poison in the world on him, and he will drop. Yeah, Misery and GH, the playmakers that each team's relying on. Moon, finding a potential freebie, starts to drag back the Shaman. Eye on the back lines, though. Saxa will be caught out by a poison over and a crush from GH. They'll lose the fight through that physical damage.
Helps him a lot also for getting split push and the sieging. They are, they don't really have the greatest season. He's been playing as like this full-out split push, so that'll help him actually pressure towers and even objectives like Roche. But speaking of Roche, it's Liquid. They've got the Roche force, they've got the Slaughter ulti. They're committing forward heavily.
We are seeing Planet Odd start to make their way towards the pit though. They've got the big ultimates. Liquid have to be careful. Roshan down to half health. Planet Odd more than happy to fight around here. The wards continue to bring it down. Who's going to make the first jump though? That's the question. Roshan down to less than half. Weeha with the immediate jump in. Useful to a man down low. There'll be the Stomp on the high ground, holding back the Bat Rider. Now Liquid is ready to chase forward. Miracle gets the first Astral out, holding Saxa in position. Has the Glimmer Cape. No detection, of course, on the OD, so Saxa will be fine. GH trying to jump up to catch out Weeha, but quick fingers with the phase shift.
Rezo just continues pushing top during all of this. Takes a tier 2, now continuing on to the tier 3.
Space created indeed here for this anti-mage. Liquid have to do something about this pressure, and already they're having to back away from Roshan. They're unable to complete it. And Planet Odd, again, they just have that extra potential in what they can get done across the map. They can fight us forward, they can have Resolution out doing whatever he wants to, and it's very hard for Liquid to deal with.
Yeah, hard ways to actually catch the anti-mage unless they really the majority of their lineup to do it. They need the Shadow Shaman and the Slaughter, or the other thing. They need some combination of the two disablers.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Nonetheless though, Planet Odd themselves, even though they can look again around the Roche pit, Moon is actually going to jump in on this. There's a lot of backup though for GH on the Slardar as Liquid will surround Moon, looking to punish him for this one. The Fisher comes out, but there's the Winter's Curse. Can they keep Moon alive with the Cold Embrace? They give him a bit of a chance. Water drop down, Moon will finally fall. So they get the back kill. No Bad Rider for 45 seconds. Yeah, he's trapped out. We are going to get the chance to jump in and nuke him down. That's going to be mind control gone. Liquid now down to 4 versus 4.
And Rezo continuing that split push top.
Still, the control around the pit's what's important. Matumaman pops the BKB, trying to move forward, looking for Saxa. But Saxa's already across the tree line. Misery will be the one left behind and taken down as Liquid get themselves a second, but the base is in trouble. Resolution gets the tier 3. And it looks like they were trying to TP back, but I think that was a Yule's cancel there, so the TP won't be there. GH has to make the long walk back. Will throw down it, but oh! The Manta-style juke! Resolution dodges the crush, and off the back of that, he'll clean up the melee racks, jump into the sideline and TP back to safety. Liquid can't catch him and Rezo gets the job done. So he can back off. He'll survive for the time being. Kuroki and Miracle continuing to try and play around with Weeha. Will drop the Dream Coil. Only gets the connection onto the Shaman. Now with the self-fuels, continuing trying to play out of it, but quick with the Hex. Kuroki gets the catch, but it doesn't matter. Saxa's there with the Glimmer Cape and the Winter's Curse. Holds back the Shaman. Miracle turning against his own captain as Kura gets beaten down by the OD. Misery jumps forward, cancels the TP there on Mind Control's Elder Titan to secure a second for Planet Odd. And Planet Odd getting the 2 kills again.
Getting items that are going to influence the fights too much. And it's really tough because a lot of the all the initiation is up to GH.
Oh, and in fact there's the jump in. The Winter's Curse down onto Kuroki again. The team turning against him. Misery with the follow-up, jumps in with the Enchant Tone, and that's going to be 2 down, make that 3. Slardar to pull. Matumaman holds the BKB, tries to turn towards Resolution with the help of Miracle. They're bringing the anti-maze down low, but he will survive. Blinks up to the high ground.
GH isn't able to really get good crushes off in this game because of this little poke and prod that Planet Odd has.
Miracle's coming out pretty far here. There's the jump in. They'll pop the Lincolns, find the follow-up. Lasso, Miracle dragged back into the clutches of Rezo. OD down, waltzes out. Back in he goes. Saxo coming in from the tree line. Tries to stop from Mind Control to hold Rezo back, but it won't connect. And Rezo cleans up the melee racks, jumps across onto GH, who just gets absolutely splattered there by the side. 2 buybacks coming out from Liquid. They're trying to turn. Defensive Astral there, keeping Kuro alive. Miracle moving forward, but Resolution with the BKB can't be held in place.
Extremely difficult / near impossible.
The jump in action from Rezo goes immediately onto Matumaman. Matumaman in trouble. There's the Hex from Kuro. Holding back. Miracle on the anti-maze there with Resolution getting nuked down. Miracle as well, chasing forward to get the BKB off before the lasso. Goes for Moon. Moon swallows the cheese. Miracle starting to rack up the intel. The Glimmer Cape from Saxa keeping Moon alive. Weeha will end up finishing off the kill onto Kuro. Kuro the only one to fall as of yet. They did pop the Aegis on Rezo's anti-mage. Miracle, he's got a fair bit of intel stacked up, 60 at the moment, has got the Sanity's clips available. The Yules will be there. Resolution looking to move in with the bashes. Miracle falling over, but he gets the Astral out onto the main area, but there's the burst. Weeha jumps in, that's going to be Miracle down. He does not have buyback available. The rest of Liquid trying to retreat, but Planet Odd, they're moving in, they're surrounding Matumaman. That's going to be a 4th down as GG is called, and Planet Odd take the second game as well. 2-0 in this grand final so far for them. Smiles all around for the team, and that game